kind of a 2-day video. I just got off work. We're gonna go to a couple different local places, different stores. Really, it's just 3: Harbor Freight, Lowe's, and Home Depot. I got a different job and I need a toolbox, so we're gonna do a cool little video on the best toolbox in my opinion for $400 or below. So the budget is gonna be $400, and that's if I can find one cheaper and get some accessories, yada 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 yada. There's 1.5 million of these videos out there, but I'm gonna make my own. But for years I've been a mobile mechanic, so I haven't had a reason to have a toolbox. I sold my last one probably 3-4 years ago, and I just haven't had a need for it. Everything that I've been doing the past couple years, I've just needed a mobile bag for, or I can just toss in the bed of the truck, and so on and so forth. So I'm at a new place now, and I need a in-shop toolbox. So we're gonna go see what we can find, try to find the biggest and best that I can for $400. I looked all over Marketplace and Craigslist and everything else, trying to find a used one. So I know a lot of times you can find a used box that's a lot bigger and better and more of a name brand, you know, for a lot less money. But in my area, there's really nothing that I could find that was decent in my opinion. Found a couple different good ones, but you know, they were nasty and old, and I'm sure the drawers just didn't feel good. So I'm going to tonight go window shop, I guess. Kaylee, she'll be out here. I'm home now. I just pulled in the driveway. I'm waiting on her, but you guys won't get to see her because she doesn't like to be on camera. She gets really awkward and shy, but I think it's funny. She hates it. Anyways, we're gonna go window shop tonight. It is 5:30. So it's 5:30 now, and we're gonna go try to find, you know, the best we can tonight, window shop, and tomorrow morning we're gonna go buy it and I'll put it in the shop and everything else. So I will see you then. Alright guys, so we're at Lowe's, and this one is gonna fit our budget for the Craftsman box. So not a whole lot of specs on it. 1,500 pound load rating on it, 100 pound soft close ball bearing slides. It's alright. It's not the best in the market, and does not come with drawer liners. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. But this one's gonna be the best one for under $400 on the Craftsman side of things. It is $389 for that one. This is the same one they got over there. So $389 is going to do it for the Craftsman box, so we're going to cruise down and see what the Cobalt has to offer. Alright, so here are the Cobalt options. It's just 2 of them. So for Arlo's anyways, if we have to cruise over the next time we might. But automatically, the drawers do feel a lot better. And they come with liners. But that's not going to fit our budget for this video. But yeah, it's just these 2 guys. I'm pretty sure it's the same box actually. It is. They're okay, but like I said, for the price range, these are not going to be it. So we're going to cruise over to either Home Depot or Harbor Freight next, and we're going to check it out. But I do want to see more Cobalt options. I've got Cobalt tools. I've had good luck with them, so we might cruise over to the next town. But they've got the same stores we have here where we're located, but some stores have different selections, so we'll get you there. I will put you on camera. I will. Alright then. See what they got to offer. Alright, so we're at Harbor Freight now. These guys are out of my budget. The first one is this Yukon. It's more of a cabinet, not quite what I'm looking for, but it's $289. This Yukon box, I've done a lot of research online. 1,200 pound capacity, ball bearing slides. I do like the bottom drawers. They've got dual sliders on them, so they can hold more weight. So each one of these sliders can hold 50 pounds. So this is a 200 pound drawer right here. And you can get them in whatever color you want, but I like black. I will be getting a black one. So as far as Harbor Freight goes, this is one of the options and a good option. I do like that it's got the butcher block on top. Whatever box I get, if it doesn't come with one, I'm probably going to put one on it. It's just something that I like. I like having that workbench type thing. I can wheel it around if I need to. But for $339, that's a good solid option. And I really like that because it like leaves room in the budget for other things. So we're gonna keep this one in mind. Alright, time to check out the Home Depot. Let's see what they have to offer. Probably not much, but we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so we're at Home Depot and they have a lot here. I don't know how I'm gonna make an option or a decision, but this is what they have. This one's gonna be a no-go. I need something bigger than that, and I don't like the upward stackable things. This one is a bit out of the price range, but automatically, I'm not too interested with the Husky boxes. Yeah, it's just that one's jammed. Hey, this one feels alright. I'm gonna say no. Definitely no to $600 for a pile of crap.
It's all lopsided.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. The casters look terrible. It feels terrible. I know that they do have good Husky does have good boxes. Everything I've read online, a couple of guys at my shop, they use Husky boxes and they're decent, but I'm gonna hit the pass button. So I think that I have a good idea in my head of what I want to get. Like I said, I know that there are plenty more options out there. I get it, I know. But for my area, what is offered to me for new options, this is what I'm working with, guys. So before you light me up in the comments, I know. But I'm working with what I've got, and I don't feel like driving all the way into Nashville and everything else. I'm just not doing it. So I think I've made my choice, and we're gonna go eat some food and ponder on it a little bit. And Kaylee is being annoying. I will put you on camera. You want to be on camera? Let's put you on camera. Oh, okay. Now she's running away. So I have the power of the internet. Right. Anyways, on to the next stop, and I'm probably going to continue this video tomorrow. I've cleaned my bay out at work, and we'll pick up where we left off. That is all. No input in the peanut gallery. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Yep.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Alright guys, it is a new day. It's early, it's morning. I'm not awake yet, but we are going to pick up the new box now and load up some of my tools, because I've got them scattered everywhere, and drop them off at the shop. I'm not going to record at work, because I don't want you guys knowing where I work. But that, and I don't think I'm going to have time to even pick up the camera anyways, but I'm going to film a little bit on the way, so time to get on the road. Toolbox acquired. Yes, it's sticking out because the entire bed is full of the rest of my tools, because we're on our way to my workplace. I don't feel like taking 2 or 3 trips across town. So we just loaded everything up. And we just loaded everything up. We're just gonna make one trip. Luckily, I don't work too far from here.
It sound right, boy.
Alright guys, so again, I did not film an outro. Just kind of got everything together and had a lot going on, had to run, but I figured I'd sit down and discuss with you guys why I chose the Yukon box from Harbor Freight. So I've got my computer in front of me and I'm going to show you a lot of reasons why. But yeah, we decided that the Yukon box was kind of the best bet for what we had, you know, in our area. We could have drove farther, but I'd already been looking at the Yukon box anyways and figured it was, I don't know, kind of the best of in the price range. You know, it was kind of the best that there was to offer for me personally. I'm gonna go through each box that we had to choose from and explain to you, you know, the details of all of them and explain why we chose that one. Alright, so I'm going to start out here with the Husky box. This one was not put together on display, but it was in the back. This one is the 46-inch 9-drawer deep tool chest mobile workbench with the wood top. They have it online for $348, or you can set up on payments, whatever. I don't do payments. So let's scroll down. My computer wants to work with me. So it says it's got 100-pound rated secure latch ball bearing drawer slides, power strip with USB and drawer liners, and minimal assembly required. Install casters and handle. They don't really give a whole lot of details online. I wish they would, but if you guys are wanting the rest of it, here's pretty much it. The weight capacity is 1,200 pounds. The holding capacity is 19,650 cubic inch. So this number, after doing a bunch of research, is pretty much subjective. I don't know where these companies get these numbers from. So if you compare like this one versus the Craftsman box, similar Snap-on box, Matco, whatever else, they're all the same exact dimensions. They will all have a different number. So I just said I don't want to look at this number. Like I said, I don't know where they get this from, but after doing a bunch of research, that's kind of what I have come to realize. So accessories included is power strip and drawer liners. So I've had a box in the previous years that did not have drawer liners, and I put them in it. I enjoy them. You know, your tools don't slide around a lot. They don't clank and bang around. The power strip's nice. I went ahead and got a power strip, which I'll show you. That way you can have your chargers for your drills, phone, grinders, whatever. It's just kind of a nice thing to have. But here's all the other details in this box if you want to pause this video and read over them. I chose not to go with this box. There's two guys at my shop that have this one, and one of them is in good shape and the other one is falling apart, honestly. like I said, it's all personal preference. I didn't like the displays that were there, and the fact that the one display that you saw earlier in this video and the other guy at my shop that has one, the fact that they both have drawers that are falling apart was kind of a turn off for me. So I decided to say no to the Husky box. So we're gonna move on to the Craftsman over here at Lowe's. I did not get a chance to see any of the Cobalt options, but this is the Craftsman box. It does not have a butcher block on top of it, so I would automatically have to go get one, because for me, what I'm going to be doing, that was kind of an important feature. Some guys don't like it, some guys do. Obviously, if you wanted to put a top on the box, you have to remove the butcher block. I'm not going to be adding a top on my box ever, but this one is $389. So if I remember right, let's go back over the Husky. So the Craftsman is more expensive. It's the exact same size, or pretty close anyways. Let's scroll down here to the overview and see what their details are. So again, pretty much everything is very, very similar. This one's a 1,500 pound load rating. Again, here's all the details in this box if you want to pause it and read over everything. Similar in size. The casters on this one is a little bit better. They seem like a little better quality. I didn't like how the drawers felt. The Husky boxes from Home Depot, I feel like the drawers felt better, the ones that worked anyways. These ones, whenever you pull them out, they were just really kind of clinkety and they just didn't feel solid. And this one does not come with drawer liners, so it is more expensive. Does not come with drawer liners, no workbench top, so no butcher block, and no power strip. So those were other turnoffs. I know the Craftsman boxes, you know, in past years have been really awesome. I used to have a Craftsman box. It was great. It served its purpose. It never let me down. But these newer ones, to me, just don't seem like the same quality. So we're gonna go over to the one that I chose. I chose this Yukon box. It is $339, so it's the cheapest out of the three. Yeah, the cheapest out of the three. It comes with the butcher block. It came with drawer liners. It did not come with a power strip, but $339. It was a really good deal. You saw how we transported it in the truck. It was just kind of cockeyed and not flat or anything. We took it out of the box, and it was extremely well packaged. They kind of went overboard in my opinion. The casters were amazing. It's a really good, solid built box. Another good thing, on the bottom there's a cross beam that goes through the bottom. The other two did not have the cross beam, so that'll hold up, in my opinion, probably longer, just for structural integrity. So this one says it's rated only up to 1,200 pounds. That's okay for me because I don't really have anything that heavy. Like I said, that's just subjective. You know, whatever you're kind of looking for, what you want to do. But I don't have that much weight that's going to be going into that box at all, ever. So here's the overview of everything. Like I said, see that number right there? It's completely different on the Husky box. I don't know why or how they get those numbers. This one's a little bit thinner. It's not as deep, but not by a huge amount. It's going to serve its purpose for everything that I'm going to need it to do. But while I was there, I was able to use the Harbor Freight coupon on this and knocked it down in price. And I also went over, they had a bunch of US General boxes lined up, the smaller ones in all different colors and stuff, and I grabbed one of these. So it's a 5 outlet heavy duty black magnets power strip with the metal housing and 2 USB ports. I will say, this thing is really solid. The magnets don't play. They pretty stout, not gonna lie. I threw it on the side of the box, and conveniently my box is right beside an outlet, so it was great. And I got everything set up, and for the price, this was gonna be way cheaper, especially with the Harbor Freight coupons. Way cheaper than the Craftsman will ever be, and cheaper than the Husky. So, well, it probably came out to about the same. But while I was there, I ended up spending a little more money, and I got a couple of the tools I was needing. Nothing like, you know, wrenches or sockets or anything, but just little onesie twosie things here and there that I've misplaced over the years. Nothing really that's, you know, substantial or anything. So my bill kind of went a little over $400, but I need other things as well. So there you have it. I went with the Yukon box, and I've got it all set up in the shop. Don't make fun of me for my my lack thereof of drawer organization. That's coming very soon. Kaylee is with me at Harbor Freight today, and she told me not to buy any of that stuff because I think she's looking for Christmas ideas. That's fine. Christmas is right around the corner. It's the 19th, and it's coming up in 6 days. So I will definitely be alright with holding out for those. Stuff like drawer organizers and, you know, socket organizers. Man, guys, don't go out there and spend the money on Snap-on and Matco and all that other stuff. They all do the same thing. There's no difference at all whatsoever, and there's nothing wrong with buying stuff like that from Harbor Freight. Same with your electrical tape and zip ties and, you know, other miscellaneous. It's okay to cheap out and stuff like that, guys. I've had rails on my sockets for the past 5 years from Harbor Freight. I want to get away from the rail system. They were cool while they were there. I mean, they cost $1. And I don't know how many is on there, but it holds a good amount of sockets. But they have never broke. They have never failed me. They just store your tools. That's all they do. But I want to get away from the metal clip-in rail system, and I want to get the ones where you just kind of they just sit on top. I can't think what they're called, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But in my opinion, you know, this video is going to be the best toolbox for under $400, and I feel like the Yukon box in my area, anyways, for what was offered to me, the Yukon box is definitely going to do it for me. I wanted to look at U.S. General boxes, but the same size as I was looking for, my Harbor Freight didn't carry them, didn't have them in stock, and I didn't want to drive, you know, 2-3 towns over and just go out of my way just to look, you know. And I'd already been looking at this Yukon box anyways. It's got, you know, 1,199 reviews, and it's almost 5 stars. You know, if you guys want to go check it out, read the comments, you know, they're all great. But I'm gonna make an update video in the future, you know, I don't know how many months from now, or maybe even a year from now, to see how much, you know, abuse it can handle, how well it holds up. But putting it together, getting it out of the box, I mean, first of all, it's got some weight to it. It's not a light, chintzy piece of crap. You know, it's very solid built, and I'm gonna do an update later on down the road to see how well it's holding up. Another thing I did like about it is, well, my camera's about to die. Another thing that I did like about it is when you close the drawers, they'll close almost all the way, and then you gotta give it a little bit of a nudge, and they'll lock in. So if you're driving with the box, transporting it or whatever, or you know, whatever you may be doing, it's like the Craftsman box and the Husky box, they're not just gonna slide right out. Or if you're, say, you're just wheeling it around the shop, you know, you're gonna move it over to another vehicle or whatever, your drawers aren't gonna, you know, fly open. That's one problem I had with my old Craftsman box. Anytime I'd move it, the drawers would sling open, so I just had to keep a big bungee cord that would go down the front of it anytime I wanted to move it. But the Harbor Freight box, the Yukon box, has these nice little clip-in, I don't even know what you want to call those things, but I like it. You know, I approve of it. It's just kind of a subtle little detail that's, you know, it's pretty nice in my opinion. But there you have it. That is the, in my opinion, best toolbox that you can buy for under $400. And with $3.39, and you use the coupons there, you can get a bunch of accessories. Like they had a paper towel holder, glove holder, the magnet strip, bunch of other odds and ends stuff that you could stack up, and they're all really cheap. The power strip was the most expensive one, but like the glove holder, the tissue box holder, the paper towel holder, they're all like $11. So if your budget is $400, you can get a very nice box with a wood butcher block top, nice filling drawers, good casters, very good quality built with a bunch of accessories. So if you're kind of on a budget like I am right now, look into it. You're not going to be disappointed. There's no dinks, no dents, no scratches. It's awesome. So like I said, I'm going to give you an update vlog, and we'll see how it holds up. So in the meantime, catch you guys later.